Today I wanted to show you a very simple dessert recipe that you can make, and it's so simple you probably could whip it up right now, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. Literally less than 5 minutes of prep time, and it's a no-bake dessert. It's chocolate and peanut butter, so if you like those combinations, you're really going to like it. Plus, it has a healthy dose of collagen and coconut oil. So it's really a double whammy. So today we're going to make no-bake collagen fudge bars. So I made a batch of these this weekend, and I have the finished product here to show you. This is what they look like. They have coconut in them. They're kind of like a no-bake cookie, but in bar form and without oatmeal. So they're low carb, a THMS, like I said, full of good ingredients like collagen and coconut oil. So I'm just gonna show you real quick how I make them. Literally less than 5 minutes of prep time, all right? Super, super easy. So the recipe link is here in the video, so you can click that and get your own printable recipe. So we're gonna start out with some natural peanut butter. And my favorite brand of natural peanut butter is Adam's brand, which in the East is known as Smucker's. So, and I like the no stir, Adam's no stir or Smucker's no stir. My phone keeps wanting to fall out of my stand here. But today I'm using the Jif no sugar added because that's what I had on hand. All right. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It's wanting to drop me on the counter. All right, so we have some natural peanut butter, and then I'm going to add some peanut flour as well. So peanut flour is less calories than straight up peanut butter, but it still has all the peanut flavor. So we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna add some cocoa powder to make it chocolate. Again, you can click the link here and get your own printable version of the recipe so you can make it at home. All right, so we have cocoa powder, and then I'm gonna add some gentle sweet. And you can add 1/3 to 1/2 cup. I usually put in 1/2 cup because I like things really sweet. So that's what I'm gonna do, about 1/2 cup of that. All right, and then I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of collagen. Now I have gone through several different types of collagen that I like to use. I started out using Great Lakes collagen a long time ago when I first started taking it years ago. And then I moved to Zent collagen. I really liked them. And then I used custom collagen, which I still really like. But this last collagen I ordered was from Thrive Market, and I've been really happy with it. It doesn't have any flavor. It dissolves really easily, and I have a Thrive Market membership. So that's where I bought this most recent kind. So I'm gonna add some collagen as well. Also, I just want to say this is a very forgiving recipe, all right? If you don't get all the measurements exactly correct, it's totally fine. It will still turn out. We're just gonna mix all of this together. I'm gonna add some coconut. The larger flake coconut works the best in this recipe, but I don't have that today, so I'm gonna use the smaller, unsweetened, shredded coconut today. And we'll put that in there, about 2 cups of coconut. I know someone will ask, can you taste the coconut? And yes, you can kind of taste it, but don't let that put you off if that you think that sounds strange. Really, these taste a lot like Poodle Doodles, but chocolate. So if you like the Poodle Doodles, you will, I'm sure, like this as well. This has more of a chocolate peanut butter taste, more so even than the Poodle Doodles do, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. So we have added the coconut here, and then I'm gonna add melted coconut oil. Now in this case, I used the unrefined, so it adds more coconut flavor. But if you don't want as much coconut flavor, you definitely can use the refined coconut oil. That's all right. So I'm just gonna mix this all together. All right, and then it looks about like that. Okay, now you see how fast that was. Literally, less than 5 minutes. Talking in between has made it go longer, but this is so simple. In the instructions, whenever you click the link and read the blog post, if you want to print out the instructions for this recipe and all the amounts and all of that for the recipe, it says to line an 8x8 with parchment paper. And I did it that way earlier this weekend. So you definitely can do that. And to do that, I just put a piece of parchment paper over the top and then I just plop this in there and it's fine. But I don't think that's a necessary step. I think you probably can also just put it right in. That's what I'm gonna do today. It may not be quite as easy to pull out, so just be aware of that. With the parchment paper, you can just lift the sides of it, pull it right out, set it on the counter, and cut it into your squares. The serving size for this, it makes 12 bars, which they're pretty big size. I got a lot more than 12, and they're this size, okay? This is probably about half the size. Oh, you're about to fall again. Probably about half the size of what it would be if you made them into 12 bars, okay? So you just put it in your pan, and you're gonna have to spread it out a little bit after you put it in your 8x8 pan. You could also put these in like a bar pan if you wanted to make them as bars that way. You could put them in a brownie square pan that has the small squares, you know, and to have them pre-portioned already. So that's all. Then you put it in your freezer for about 10 or 15 minutes so the coconut oil will solidify, and you're done. So really, less than 5 minutes of hands-on prep time, plus you have collagen and a good healthy dose of coconut oil. So all those things make it a great dessert choice. I really like to have these on hand. I just keep them in the refrigerator, but you can also, you know, prep a bunch of them and put them in the freezer, and they don't take too long to thaw out, you know, if you just want to take out a couple at a time. But they're great with coffee. It's a great just after dinner snack if you need something, just a little bite of something. They are THMS, okay? So you would want it to be after a THMS meal. They're also low carb, they're keto friendly, they're sugar free, and they're great for Valentine's Day. So if you don't have anything made yet, if you have these ingredients, which you probably do at home, then go ahead and mix up a batch of them and let me know what you think. So again, the link for the recipe is in the description of this video. So you can click right there. You can read the blog post about it. You can print your own PDF of the recipe. And then I would love to hear what you think about it whenever you try them.